What if the facts you learned in school were incomplete? Not wrong on purpose, just outdated. Throughout history, humanity has believed it finally understood the world, only to be confronted by discoveries that shattered certainty. Civilizations older than expected, technology more advanced than assumed, scientific laws, entire myths turning out to be real places. Every discovery on this list forced experts to say something powerful: we were wrong. And that's not weakness. That's how knowledge evolves. Stay until the end, because the final discovery didn't just change science, it changed how we understand reality itself. Let's begin. Göbekli Tepe civilization began differently than we thought. For decades, textbooks told a clear story. Humans became farmers. Farming created surplus. Surplus created cities. Cities created religion and complex society. Then, in the 1990s, archaeologists uncovered Göbekli Tepe in southeastern Turkey. Dating back to around 9600 BCE, that's over 11,000 years ago, massive T-shaped limestone pillars arranged in circular structures, some weighing up to 20 tons, carved with intricate animal reliefs. Here's the problem. It predates agriculture in the region. Hunter-gatherers built monumental architecture. This forced archaeologists to reconsider everything. What if organized belief systems came first and agriculture developed to support religious gatherings? It flipped the entire origin story of civilization. Troy, a legend that was real for centuries. Many scholars dismissed Homer's Iliad as pure mythology. The Trojan War, fiction. Then in the 19th century, excavations revealed a city buried beneath layers of ruins in modern Turkey. Multiple destruction layers, burn marks, fortification walls. Evidence showed a real city existed where legends said it would. While not every detail of Homer's account is confirmed, Troy itself was real. It reminded historians of something important. Myth often contains memory, and sometimes ancient stories preserve historical truth hidden in poetry. Pompeii everyday life was more advanced than we imagined. When Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD, it buried Pompeii under ash. When excavations began centuries later, archaeologists uncovered an astonishing snapshot of Roman life. Multi-story homes, indoor plumbing, fast food counters, detailed graffiti discussing politics and relationships. The level of daily sophistication was surprising. Pompeii showed that ancient societies weren't primitive. They were structured, artistic, economically complex, and deeply human. It forced historians to rethink assumptions about ancient daily life. Machu Picchu, indigenous engineering genius discovered by Western scholars in 1911. Machu Picchu sits high in the Andes, but it was never truly lost to local populations. What shocked researchers wasn't just its existence, it was its engineering. Stone blocks cut so precisely they fit without mortars, seismic-resistant architecture, advanced water management systems. It challenged outdated narratives that underestimated indigenous civilizations. Machu Picchu proved pre-Columbian societies mastered engineering in ways Europe hadn't fully understood. Rosetta Stone, the key to a silent civilization for centuries. Egyptian hieroglyphs were a mystery. Symbols carved on temple walls meant nothing to modern scholars. Then the Rosetta Stone was discovered in 1799. It contained the same text in 3 scripts: hieroglyphic, Demotic, Greek. Because scholars could read Greek, they could decode the others. Suddenly, Egypt spoke again. Religious texts, political decrees, personal names, an entire civilization's voice returned. This wasn't just translation, it was intellectual resurrection. Theory of relativity, reality is flexible. Before Einstein, time was considered constant, absolute. Then relativity showed. Time slows near massive objects. Space bends around gravity. Mass and energy are interchangeable. This wasn't just theoretical. GPS satellites must adjust for relativistic time differences. Without relativity, your smartphone navigation wouldn't work accurately. It redefined reality at its core. Human Genome Project were more similar than different. Completed in 2003, the Human Genome Project mapped our DNA. The discovery: all humans share 99.9% of their genetic code. The differences we often focus on are incredibly small. This changed medicine, ancestry research, and how we understand identity. It scientifically reinforced something profound. Humanity is deeply connected. Gravitational waves. Listening to the universe, predicted by Einstein in 1916. Detected in 2015, waves are ripples in spacetime caused by massive cosmic events like black hole collisions. For the first time, humanity didn't just observe the universe visually. We detected vibrations in space itself. It opened a completely new branch of astronomy. Apollo 11. The overview effect. When astronauts looked back at Earth from the moon, something psychological happened. They described a profound shift in perspective. Earth looked small, fragile, borderless. That image, the blue marble, changed environmental awareness forever. It reminded humanity: we share one planet, no borders, visible from space. Every discovery on this list carries the same message. Certainty is temporary. Knowledge evolves, and humility is essential in science. What we believe today may be rewritten tomorrow. That's not failure. That's progress. Which discovery shocked you the most? Was it ancient engineering, physics redefining reality, or the realization that humanity is genetically almost identical? Comment below. If you enjoy deep, evidence-based explorations that challenge what we think we know, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because the next discovery could rewrite everything again.